Hello and welcome back. Today's video is going to be my low buy update. I am filming at my vanity because I thought I would do this get ready with me style. I have not done a get ready with me style video in a very long time, and I kind of want to start doing them again. Honestly, I kind of missed it, so I thought that I would just kind of chat throughout this video while doing my makeup. I have a lot of thoughts to share, a lot of random things related to my low buy. I recently posted a room tour, so this looks different than probably the last time I did a get ready with me video, which was, like I said, quite a while ago. So if you want to see that, you can check that out, and let's get into it. If you did not see my low buy intro video, which I did at the beginning of this year, I will link that in the description box if you want to see my specific rules for my low buy. But pretty much I ran out of mascara and brow gel, so I bought those. And then the other thing that I bought is this, the Urban Decay Stoned Vibes palette. This is my first palette purchase of the year. I mentioned it in a video, I think at my last low buy update, that I was thinking about getting this. You guys told me it was on sale, so I waited until it was on sale at Ulta, and I did get it. And I used my Ulta points, so I only spent like $2. The fact that this is the first palette that I have purchased in 3 months, for me, is amazing. Because last year, if you saw the video I did where I talked about ranking all the palettes I bought in 2020, I think there were 50 palettes. That's how many palettes I bought in 1 year. So the fact that I've only bought one in 3 months is such an improvement for me, so that is very exciting. And I have used this several times and I actually really like it. I do have to say, I'm glad I got it because it's more of a unique formula. These look chunky in the pan, but they're actually pretty finely milled. But if you don't like sparkly eyeshadow, you definitely would not like this palette at all. So I'm already wearing eye primer, and I set that down with this cream shadow here called Good Karma. I don't have any other makeup on, so yeah, I thought I would just, do my makeup while I talk. I'm gonna just start with this peachy shade Antidote. And I've actually been loving the brush that this came with, which seems, usually they're kind of like throwaway whatever brushes, but I've actually really enjoyed it. And also I pulled the one out of my Naked Honey palette and I've been using that one a lot. So pretty random, I know, but I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed this palette. And here's the thing, the low buy, as I mentioned in the last update, it's going pretty well. I have such minimal temptation, really, and definitely no new releases have I seen that even mildly interest me. And really, as far as the low buy, I don't have a lot new to share because honestly, I haven't been watching like hauls or first impressions. I'm not even too aware of the new releases. I mean, I checked the Trend Mood on Instagram just out of curiosity, but I'm really not super aware even of what's new. And the few things I've seen on there were not interesting to me at all. And I mean, yeah, same story like I said last time. I'm just focused kind of on other things, as far as fun things other than makeup, like the fashion, and I've been doing fashion videos, which I have loved doing that. And I get that it's not for everybody, but I still like it and I'm going to continue to do those videos. They're just really fun for me. And I just enjoyed doing something different. And yeah, like I redid this room and things like that. And it's just been a lot of fun. I'm enjoying changing it up. And I think because I spent a lot of my free time watching, like beauty YouTube videos, now I've been watching I'm not gonna stop watching YouTube in my free time. It's like saying I'm gonna stop watching Netflix. That just seems silly. But I've been watching like home decor videos and fashion videos, and it's just fun. It's just a fun thing to do, and it's nice to watch something a little bit different than beauty content. So I've really I've enjoyed it. I mean, it's really been great to distract myself. And another thing is I've been wearing less makeup. Okay, I should probably start working on a shimmer shade on the lid. I'm going to go, I think I'm going to combine this one, Vibes, and this one called Meditate. And I'm just going to use the same brush, honestly. So I've been wearing I mean, I'm not going to say minimal makeup, but I've been thinking about doing a video about a more minimal look for me. Yeah, and there have been a lot of days where I haven't even really worn makeup at all, just like on the weekend if all I'm doing is, you know, like cleaning my house or something or walking my dog, which, you know, sometimes I do wear makeup to do those things because I wear makeup for fun. That's, you know, something I've talked about a lot on my channel. It's purely just for fun for me. So, okay, do you see how shimmery this is? I think a lot of people wouldn't like this formula. And then other people told me the same thing. It does work better with your fingers, but I kind of like the effect of the wet brush. But if you try to put these shimmers on your eyelid just with a dry brush, good luck. It doesn't work all that well. I've tried it, but it's so like ethereal, sparkly. And that's the thing. I've been into, like I said, less makeup, but I don't want to say minimal makeup. More like less dramatic makeup, only using a couple different eyeshadows, skipping a couple steps here and there. Like a lot of days I kind of skipped over bronzer, or I would skip over highlight, or just wearing less foundation. Been really enjoying tinted moisturizer, less concealer. I don't know. It's just, bottom line, I've been wearing, I guess, a bit more of a natural makeup look. Well, at least compared to what I usually did before. And it's kind of a nice change up. I'm not gonna lie. I've actually really, really enjoyed it. All right, I cleaned up the fallout and I'm gonna put on the NYX Angel Veil Primer. I'm just gonna skip winged liner. I do love winged liner, but yeah, like I said, lately I've just been wearing a little bit less makeup, and part of it is that I just kind of want to spend less time getting ready just to kind of, you know, do other things. But then I kind of started thinking that maybe sometimes I felt like I had to do a full face to work on Project Pan items. And I recently did a video where it was an eyeshadow palette declutter, and I said that I'm not doing Pan that palette anymore, and that has been such a weight lifted off my shoulders. I just want to rotate through my palettes, use whatever I want. And I think, I don't know, I guess I have a lot of thoughts on project panning. I did say I am going to continue my other project pans, but then I've been thinking about it. Well, at some point, am I going to stop project panning? I don't know. I'm going to wear Estee Lauder Double Wear, but I don't even put that much on because, yeah, like I said, I'm going for a bit lighter makeup look. Yeah, I've been thinking, when should I stop project panning? I mean, now that I'm hardly buying any makeup, yeah, I still want to use up my makeup, but I admit that part of the reason I wanted a project pan in the past was that I was buying new things, so I kind of felt like I had to use things up to make up for the things I was buying. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I know that a lot of people often do coincide project panning and low buys and no buys, and I never really did that before. But somehow my low buy, because I'm not really buying much, is making me want to project pan less because I just don't feel that pressure because, you know, I'm not buying new stuff. So I don't know. I have no idea if that makes any sense at all, but those are just kind of the thoughts I've been having. So I'm going to continue my project pans, but I have been thinking about, you know, if at some point I don't need to project pan anymore and just become, I guess, what you'd call like a regular makeup consumer, which is probably what most of us were before we started watching the beauty community. And I'm sure that there are people who still only buy makeup like that they really need, but then watch beauty videos. I don't know, but I haven't been one of those people since before I started watching YouTube, which was a really long time ago. It was over 10 years ago. So I don't know, but there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's the thing is I love makeup. It's still something I'm passionate about. I don't feel the need to have a totally minimal makeup collection. Concealer, I'm gonna use this by Barry M. This is the All Night Long Full Coverage Concealer. I got this in PR last year. It's really not that full coverage, which is actually why I like it. I don't like super intense concealer under my eyes. Kind of depends on the look I'm going for. This is a nice thinner formula though. I actually really like it. So something else I've been thinking about is if at some point I would maybe reduce the size of my makeup collection by a lot and have way less makeup than I have now. And it was really freeing to do that eyeshadow palette declutter lately, because I gotta say, there were things I was holding on to that I didn't want to let go of because I was afraid if I decluttered that I would get into a cycle of decluttering and then buying more. Which I've talked about that a lot on my channel, that in the past decluttering just led me to shopping more, which is why I've been extremely cautious about decluttering. Again, I talked about in that video, now that I'm not really buying new makeup, I don't think I'm going to have that urge. And so, I don't know, I'm going to use the pure powder. And now that I don't have the urge to shop constantly, that maybe I could get rid of more things that I'm not using, and I won't have that urge to, you know, fill the space back up again. I don't know, just, you know, like I said, a lot of different thoughts that I've been having, which, you know, I think is good. I mean, you know, you change your mind about things over time. That's pretty normal. But yeah, I mean, I definitely didn't anticipate this low buy to be as much of a low buy as it has been. It's been a pretty extreme low buy for me, actually, which, you know, I guess I'm really happy about. It's just kind of funny that I didn't intend it to be that way, and that's kind of what it's turned into. I set my under eyes with the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil as usual. I'm going to do a tiny bit of contour with the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. I really do like this. I've just been putting on like a really, really tiny amount. Just kind of slightly carve out my cheekbones and the jawline. I do like to do that. I think it kind of makes a difference for at least my face shape. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I've been thinking, you know, I'm wearing less makeup. I mean, obviously this is still a full face, but it's a little less dramatic than what I used to wear. And again, I have nothing against dramatic makeup, of course. I really can't stand when people makeup shame people. That really, really annoys me. Those are comments I've gotten a lot in real life and online, you know, of people kind of being like, oh, you should wear less makeup, or your makeup looks terrible, blah, 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 blah. No, I am not about that. That is not okay. Everybody should do what works for them. That is something I say all the time. I'm gonna put on my Project Pan blush here, the Too Faced one. This is such a nice, like, neutral everyday. I mean, panning this, I've absolutely loved panning this because it just goes with everything. But yeah, I don't know. So those are my thoughts. I'm not sure if I'm gonna Project Pan forever. I think I might declutter my collection more. Not sure exactly about that yet, but I'm really thinking about it, because also the thing about the makeup capsule, that has really helped me so much. Because I'm curating a smaller collection for myself each month, I'm realizing that, yeah, I don't need as much makeup as I thought I did. So another thought that I've been having, highlight, I'm gonna go with the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick. This was in a recent usage Project Pan, and I've really fallen in love with it. It's really beautiful. I mean, it's just like a champagne type highlighter, but it's actually really nice. It's very finely milled, and I guess it is a bit more of a natural highlighter, so I'm only putting on a little bit. Finishing powder, the Catrice. This is Champagne Campaign. I talk about this a lot. I love that. So again, like, this is something I'm panning, but you know, I would use it every day anyway. So I don't know, that's kind of another thought I've had, that my everyday products, if I'm going to use them every day anyway, would they really need to be in a Project Pan? So again, I'm not saying I'm going to stop my Project Pans at this point, but I'm so happy I stopped the Pan That palette. I just didn't need to be doing that, at least for myself. So I don't know. A lot of thoughts that I've been having. I'm gonna go lower lash line. I'm gonna combine Antidote and then this brown there called Hexed. Just put mascara on my lower lash line, and I'm gonna do my brows. So my ABH brow pomade is definitely getting dried up. So I know I need to revive it, which I've done that in the past. But I kind of have been also enjoying lighter brows. So I don't mind that it's pretty dry. I just tap it a little bit so that only a little bit of product gets picked up on there. And I will say that I'm sure if you guys have the brow pomade, you know that it can be really easy to go overboard with it. But I've been really enjoying using it, even if I just put in just like a really small amount and then do my tinted brow gel on top. Yeah, I don't know. It's just been a nice change for me, I guess, but I'm just trying to think of other content to do also on my channel. And I know that not everyone is into everything, and I know that a lot of people really do like my project pan content, which, like I said, I'm going to continue that. But I don't know, I like to try new things. I'm just trying to have fun. I mean, my channel is my hobby. I'm just doing this for fun, for my own, entertainment. So I'm trying to think of other, videos. Like I said, I've been doing the fashion videos. I did outfit ideas, capsule wardrobe. And I know not everyone's into it, but it's been fun for me, and I'm gonna try to think of maybe some other content as well. Like I think maybe I'll do more of these get ready with me videos. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. I'm curious. And the e.l.f. Wow Brow. So this I did finish and I bought a new one. I really like this brow gel. I think it's fantastic. I think this is my third tube of it. And the color I wear is neutral brown. All right, I put on mascara and I put on lip gloss, and that's all I'm wearing. I'm wearing the Divine Rose Gloss by Pat McGrath, and I really, really love this color. I don't have a lot left in there, so I've been working on that. And I did find in my collection, though, that I do have this gloss, which is a really similar color. Let me just put some on top. This is Jouer Rodeo. And I admit that the Pat McGrath one, I was a little concerned about finishing it because it's one of my favorite glosses. So this is, okay, it's more pigmented than the Pat McGrath one. So yeah, I can tell it's the same color, but it's more pigmented. I just added some on top of that one. And yeah, I was happy that I discovered this in my collection because I was actually getting worried that I would run out of the Divine Rose, and I don't want to buy lip products, especially when I've got like all these lip glosses here, even more. I don't need more lip products. Actually, you know what? This is a similar color too. I'm on a total side note here, but looking around my collection, I'm kind of seeing things that obviously are duplicates. Obviously, no surprise there, but this color actually is pretty similar also. This is by Clarins in the color 07. So pretty similar color also. All right, so I have a lot of thoughts. This video I know was just like a random stream of consciousness video, but I just wanted to share my thoughts. The low buy is going extremely well, and I'm so happy about that. Yeah, I'm just enjoying wearing less makeup. I'm really happy I'm not doing Pan That palette anymore. I'm still doing my project pans, but maybe at some point, I haven't started a new project in a while, and normally by this point in the year, I would start a few new projects, but I'm still doing my usage projects and then the deck of panning and partners in cream and finish 10 in 2021, which I have not updated on that one yet. But yeah, and the one palette that I bought, I am actually really happy that I bought it. I really, really do like it. Thank you for everyone who told me it was on sale. I really appreciate it. This packaging, it's beautiful, not gonna lie. I mean, look at that. It's so cool that it's all 3D. Very, very pretty. And it's perfect for kind of what I've been into, like these more sparkly, ethereal eye looks. This palette is perfect for that. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I'm curious what you guys think. How are your low buys? How are your no buys going? If you're interested, check out some of my other videos. And yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for watching.